Shout out my nigga Freeze on the track, man. 3D game in this bitch, man. Let's get it. Woo!
Oh my god, I hate when, well, hey everybody, how are you today? You're doing good? I'm doing good. But I hate when I have something to tell you guys and then I forget. Like, it's really pissing me off right now because I actually did have something to talk to you guys about. I promise you guys, by the time I get to my job, I'm going to know exactly what I was supposed to say to you guys. So I'll be back. Let me go think. Yeah. This is really getting on my nerves because I really had something to tell you guys. Like, I'm really mad. Like, really, really mad. Because I knew I had something I knew it was something good too, because I thought of it at like 6 o'clock this morning as I'm getting up to leave out. And I'm like, you know, I got something I want to tell you guys, but it's too early for me to be filming because, you know, the lighting and all this and the third. You know, look at this lighting. Look at these edges too. Swoop them things. But I'm just like, guys, I got something to tell them. It went out the window. I don't know what I had to tell you guys, but I feel like I haven't spoke to you guys in a couple days. It's been like a couple days since I made something for you guys or posted anything or whatever the case may be. Just checking in with you guys. I got more stuff coming for everyone. Just stay tuned, and we're gonna enjoy this good old, what's today, Tuesday? We're gonna enjoy this good old Tuesday, okay? See you guys. Okay, I seriously do not remember what I was supposed to be telling you guys the other day, but I have a PSA for the people who are non-working, or you're working but you're not really working. You know, like the ones that work like 50. Oh, why are your lights so bright, shit? Okay. Let me hurry up and get around this corner so I can finish making this video. Oh, perfect. We got a red light. Good. Okay. So, for the ones who work like 15 hours a week, and you know you got all this free time, or, you know, blase, you know the people who I'm talking to out there in the world. Let me tell y'all something. If your friend works 16, 17, two jobs in school, whatever, if they work and you know that they work, do not tell them that they are not tired. Like, don't do it, because we're tired. I don't care what my job function is. If I tell you I'm tired, then just know that I'm, like, for real tired. Like, okay, so what? I sit at a desk all day. That's tiring. Like, you just sitting there trying to find things to do to keep your brain occupied so that you don't fall asleep, so you don't get an attitude, so you don't get antsy, so you just don't be frustrated with the fact that you have nothing to do. That's very tiring. And it's like, I always got this one person. Ooh, please don't walk out on the street, people, because I will hit you. Y'all, I'm sorry. I don't stand for that. But still, I have this one person who always tells me, oh, you don't do anything, or you don't work enough. Let me tell you something. I get up early in the morning. Sometimes I get up at 5 to go to one job, leave from one job, go home, change clothes, and go to another job. Or, like I did today, work a double shift, which is 16 hours straight. So you don't tell me that I'm not tired, because if I want to go home and get in my bed, then I'm going to go home and get in my bed. You can't tell me I'm not about to go home and get in my bed. Who are you to tell me what to do and when to do it and how to do it? You know my parents. Not at all. So, back to the PSA to those people out there that don't really, be working. You got more free time than a little bit. Don't tell your working friends that they ain't tired. Don't try to delegate their day and tell them, oh, you're not tired. You're just going to stay up with me. Nah, nigga, I'm going to sleep, or I'm going to go play with my toes. I'm going to go do something that deals with me, because I didn't spend my life at an office all freaking day. It's freaking 11:25 at night. You going to tell me I can't go to sleep? You ain't Jesus. I'm going to bed. Thank you. I guess I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I just had to do that small little rant. Like, people got me messed up. Going to say, oh, you're not tired. Who? Who not tired? Who? There's nobody in the car with me. It's me. I'm tired. That's who's tired. Get out of here talking about I'm not tired. Goodbye. I feel like I just told y'all good night. But people are trying me tonight. Like, y'all really trying me. Man, this is all. I know previous rant was about all my working hoes or whatever. But this one is most definitely pointed to all the men in the world. If you have a woman in your life, or women, or whatever you got in your life, ladies too, if you got a man or men in your life and they are not working, take that back. Yes, they are working. They have multiple jobs. They have multiple things going for them. You see that they are progressing on the scale. And you choose to leave them because you want to mess with some bumhole? Be my guest. Walk out that door. But once you walk out that door, please believe that door is going to close right behind you. And if you think that it's okay to come back and act like nothing happened, you're sadly mistaken, Pooh. Like, I can give you backstory about a situation. So I was messing with this guy who literally lived around the corner from me when I was still living at my parents' house. Was talking to him basically the whole summer, and he was pure trash. Like, he didn't console me when my grandma passed away. He was more standoffish as anything. And then around, like, I bought him a Christmas gift. He didn't buy me shit. He didn't buy me 2 cents. Then Valentine's Day came. I think I kind of was on the rocks with him already. Just shaky with it. So March came around, me and him stopped talking. I'm like, you know what, buddy? It really is what it is. Are you gonna let me over? Yes? No? You're gonna make me miss my exit. Come on, you hoe. I'm sorry, you guys. Bruh, why would you stop? Anywho, almost made me forget what I was saying. Yes, so finally we cut it off, right? It was in March. It is now August. This man texted me today talking about just trying to have like a brief conversation or whatever. And then it turned into him telling me that he missed me. I'm not feeding into none of it, because it's like, Pooh, you literally cut me off. Like, you cut me off for no reason. I tried to ask you why you cutting me off, and you couldn't even give me an answer. So it's like, what's the point of me staying around? You couldn't give me an answer, so I bounced. Yeah, and I had told him that today too. So, man, back this up. Throughout the whole entire time of us talking, I will always ask him, could he take me on a date? Why we never been on a date? Why we never spending time together? I can only see you once out of the 2 weeks at a time, which it didn't really bother me because, my work schedule and all this and the Thursday that I got going on. So I'm like, he gives me my space. I'm good. We used to talk every day. So I was fine. But then I'm like, I'm putting all my time and energy into this aside from what I already got going on. And it's not working. It's not working at all. So he texted me today. All that good stuff I just told you. But just not too long ago had the nerve to say, what time do you work tomorrow? I'm like, I'm off. You know, I had to take off. I needed a me day. And he's like, oh, because I want to take you on a date. Do you want to go out? Do you want to chill? Do you want to do this? Oh, my mother. You all do not see what you have in front of you until what's in front of you walks off, and then you sitting there looking dumb. Like, it had to take you 5 months of not talking to me for you to realize that all you had to do was say, like, I wasn't even like pressing him to take me nowhere fancy. Like, you could have took me to Olive Garden and I would have been like A1 with that. Like, give me some lasagna and a margarita, and I would have been like, alright, a mini. I don't know. I'm confused.